Hey everyone, this is PrinceWatercress, and welcome back to Let's Play Kirby Superstar for Super Nintendo Entertainment System. We've gotten everything! We found everything in all the games, we've beaten the arena, we've gotten the sound test, but there's two more things I want to do before I close this Let's Play out. And those are Megaton Punch and Samurai Kirby. I'm going to start with Samurai Kirby. And it's a very simple game. It's a mini game, or a mini game, rather. Push any button immediately when you see the exclamation point, and you can choose between one or two players. You can choose your difficulty if you play on one player, but if you play on two-player mode, you can have as many matches as you want. Player 1 is always Kirby. Player 2 is one of the 4 opponents chosen randomly. And you can have as many as one match all the way to 99. I'm just going to go ahead and play through the 3 difficulties for this mini game. There's beginner, there's novice, and there's expert, and I'm going to start with beginner. Oh, it was a bit too slow there. If I do this, yeah, just put it in my lap. That way, be a little faster. Wow, I have gotten slower since I played this as a kid. So, as soon as you see the exclamation point, you have to hit the button as quickly as possible. And I used to be so fast I could hit it at 10. Now I'm like hitting 18, 17, 16. DDD might beat me. Maybe. Gotta be faster than 16. And if I hit it too early, it'll be a fault. And if I do it like 2 or 3 times, I will be beaten. I will lose. And 3 straight wins. Whenever you lose or you beat all the opponents, you will get a reward screen. And I might as well try novice. Why not? I'm not expecting to win here, but... Man, my reflexes are not what they once was. Usually I hit 10, sometimes 0-8, but now I'm like hitting 16. And if you're wondering where I'm getting the number from, it's that sign down there on the lower right-hand corner. That's bad. Wow. I used to be really good at this game, and now I'm not. I'm going to try expert just to see how badly I get destroyed. But DDD is the last opponent, and once you beat that... Wow. Holy cow. Wow, I can't even beat Waddle Dee anymore on expert. I used to be so good at this as a kid, and now it's like... I can't even do it. And I only lucked out at 0-4. That's the fastest time I ever had because I just kind of pressed a button at random and... Yeah, that'll do it for me on expert. But my top time was 4 because I just managed to press the button at the most random time. Like, I wasn't even trying to hit the button, and I accidentally hit the button, and I hit it right then and there. That was weird. But you can kind of get the gist of what you're supposed to do in this game. So, you have Waddle Doo, you have Wheelie, you have Jeff Kawasaki, and then you have DDD. And if you beat DDD, you beat Samurai Kirby. Sadly, I'm not as good as that game as I once was, but I'm pretty sure I could do Megaton Punch. Pay attention to the power gauge and watch the pendulum. And we have 3 difficulty levels that we can choose from. I'm going to play at level 1 right now, and we're going to start off against Waddle Dee. You fill up a gauge, you get 2 targets to intersect with one another, and then you gotta press the button again when the pendulum is in the green circle. Well, I'm obviously gonna do better than him. The more powerful your punch is in Megatons, the more likely you are to win. And now we're facing a female Knuckle Joe. And kind of made a slight earthquake there. And I still got it. At least I still got it with this. Now if I can hit 200 against this guy, that would be cool. I'm gonna wait for him to go first. So you press a button when the gauge turns white. There we go. Ooh. You press a button again when the 2 targets intersect with one another and turn white. And when the pendulum is in the green circle and turns white, that's when you press the button. You gotta time it pretty well, though that way you can get the maximum value of, I believe it's 202? Maybe 205, I can't remember. It's been a long time since I did it. But we did well with level 1. Let's try level 2 now. Let's see how much... Oh, well, at least you kind of shattered the earth a little bit there, Waddle Dee. Ooh. I'll probably hit a... Nah, I'm going to hit 185 again, most likely. 184, close enough. Yeah, I should have just waited on them first. That was terrible. But at least I got that right. And I'm still able to win anyway. Then let's see if we can concentrate this time. I will let this spiky fighter mini-boss go first. I should not have tried to beat them to the punch with hitting this first. This isn't exactly a race. Ooh. Well, I'll probably hit 190. Nope, 185. Again. Oh, 189. That's nice. Oh, and if you play 2-player mode, you can choose anywhere between 1 to 9 matches. Again, it's player 1 is always Kirby, and player 2 is one of the 3 opponents randomly chosen. And now we're gonna do level 3. And Waddle Dee still has the right idea, but he just can't execute like I can. Poor guy. So I usually hit 185. This is about as good as I usually did when I was a kid, so at least my skills haven't died over the years like they did with Samurai Kirby. I'm probably not going to get all 3 at once, like I'm wanting to. But hey, at least he got the pendulum thing down, and wow, you did pretty well there, buddy. I think this is probably the hardest part of level 3. Yeah, they beat me by a sliver. I'll try it again, though, just to add a little bit more length to today's video. Why not? Maybe I can hit that 200 mark like I want. $192. That's not too bad. Let's see if I can do it again. still shattering the earth there a little bit. So close. So close. 196 though. That's still not too bad. And I got 2 or 3 of those. I'll probably get a high 190. 197. There we go. So, I did a little better there. And we managed to beat level 3 of Megaton Punch. And we might as well go ahead and press B to cancel out. And that is the last of Kirby Superstar. I'm almost tempted to play Samurai Kirby on beginner one more time, but I don't think I would probably do much better, sadly. I mean, it kind of stinks that my reflexes for that game have atrophied. I could probably get better if I played it longer and longer, but at this rate, it's like, do I really want to? How long would it take? But we have seen everything that there is to see with Kirby Superstar. And this is a very nice collection of games, very short games, on a Super Nintendo cartridge. Definitely worth playing then. It was a big deal then, still a big deal now. I know that this was released on, or rather re-released on the Nintendo DS as Kirby Superstar Ultra, where they changed the appearance of the minigame intros to look more CG-ish. Some people kind of see it as a step down. And you get some more stuff. There's also, I believe, another exclusive game on the DS version, I believe. I've never really played Ultra. I'd like to do that one day, though. But this is worth playing then. It was a big deal then. It's still a big deal now. Plays very well. Graphics are pretty good. Even some of the early CG from late era Super Nintendo that you see with the bells and the Dynablade World map and the arena logo, I think it's the arena logo, still looks very, very good. I really like it. And the sounds and the music are what you'd expect from the Kirby series. Very, very good. And there's a lot of it, too. I do like that as well. And this is definitely worth playing over and over again. Some of the minigames in and of themselves, if you think about it, are worth playing over and over again. Especially Great Cave Offensive, just to see if you could find all the treasures again. Or going through Revenge of Meta Knight, just to get on the halberd and try to destroy it again. There's also the arena. Some of these games do have some good replay value just because of how the stories are and how they're just how engrossing they are. Yeah, you can probably get some mileage out of Gourmet Race, Milky Way Wishes, Spring Bees, and Dynablade. All the games in this game are pretty darn good. And is this worth picking up? Oh, you'd better believe it. This was the best Kirby game to date. I find it a little odd that Kirby's Dream Land 3 was the thing that was going to come after this, and they made it as un-Kirby Superstar-like as possible, which was a bit of a turn-off. They tried, I think, maybe they did try something new with Kirby's Dream Land 3, but there were probably some things in there should have not been tried at all. And some of the stuff there was referred to in Kirby 64, but unless you played Dreamland 3, you probably wouldn't have gotten any of it. But that's pretty much it for Let's Play Kirby's Superstar. I'm going to say Kirby's Dreamland 3 there for a second. Hopefully I will be back with another game. Maybe it'll be good. Maybe it'll be bad. Maybe it'll be somewhere in between. Who knows? So until then, this is PrinceWatercress. Take care. Stay safe. Thanks for watching, and see you guys later!